Thank you very much, Premier of the province, the fifth Premier of the Mpumalanga Province. We've got the third Premier of this province. And in between, we have got the fourth Premier of this province. Oh, what a blessing, what a good day to share this moment together. It's a very good moment, full of history in the development of this province, Mpumalanga Province. Deputy Minister of Defense and Military Veterans, members of the Provincial Executive Committee who are in our midst, HOTs, DGs, and all our government officials. Let me not forget the Honorable Mayor who welcomed us here, our esteemed military veterans, Nijani, Nisapini, Amnezwa kahle, ngabe sibambelana nokubuka nje. Bona ngathi senibhukile. Are you fine? You are not fine. I'm sure you will be fine. You will be fine. Well, let me take this opportunity and express our gratitude, firstly to the Premier for helping to organize this meeting. The provincial government, the Department of Military Veterans. Thank you very much for arranging this meeting so that we can meet our military veterans, this family. Our gratitude also goes to our military veterans. We are happy that today, finally, we've managed to come together. Well, it's going to be a brief moment, but we're going to use it very fruitful. We're going to address strictly your issues. But it's good to be in your midst again. I've shared my life with you. My prime age, my good time with yourself. I grew up amongst yourself, and I feel privileged and honored to have this moment once again with you. I feel at home. I feel at home. I'm sure all of you will appreciate the fact that the President appointed a task team led by the Deputy President after a series of complaints that were coming from military veterans to try and deal with these complaints. In the task team, It's myself, it's Deputy Minister Magwedla, it's Minister Thandi Modise, Minister of Defense, it's Minister in the Presidency, Minister Mbombela. Now, the main task of this task team is to try and assist in the resolution of all the problems that are faced by military veterans. So we started our task firstly by meeting all the associations. It took us a long time, but we managed. We got to understand all the problems. Remember, all the associations are represented nationally, so we met all your national structures and we deliberated on your problems. It was not an easy journey. It was a rough one, but we managed to pull through. And we promised in those engagements that we are going to go out to provinces and meet the military veterans, the family, the entire family of military veterans. So this is the 5th province that we're meeting. We met Gauteng, we met the Eastern Cape, we met the Northwest, we met the Free State. We're here today. In the main, we understand exactly the source of your problems. As we stand here today, I can tell you I understand better the source of your problems. I'm aware that all of you are complaining about the Department of Military Veterans. Agnes? You are complaining about the Department of Military Veterans. So we together now with the Department of Military Veterans who are assisting the department to be able to deliver the necessary services that are due to you. We're together. I'm with the DG of the department, I'm with the Deputy Minister, I work with the Minister of Defense. And I can assure you we are much closer to the resolutions of your problems. After a thorough examination of the Department of Military Veterans, its shortcomings, its capabilities, we realize that this department alone cannot discharge the services that it should discharge to military veterans. And right from the beginning, we enlisted the support of our premiers in the different provinces. They attended our meetings, they listened to all the military veterans. And today, we are here in Mpumalanga. We visited other premiers, and today we're here. Our being here should be understood in one context. We're here to establish a standing relationship with the province of Mpumalanga. Sizokwakha ubudlelwane obungeke buphele. This relationship is very important if we are to succeed in discharging this responsibility that we have been given. This responsibility talks about the welfare of military veterans. Your housing needs, your economic needs, your health needs, education of your dependents, you can name all this. Your pensions. Now, as a task team, we have assisted the Department of Military Veterans to constitute 7 work streams. I'm sure the DG will be able to explain a bit on the work streams. Everything that we are trying to do to understand better your situation should finally be made policy, if we agree. That is why one work stream is about the Military Veterans Act, which we think it should be amended to accommodate a number of problems that we are facing. So the act is there, and please acquaint yourself about this act because it speaks about you. It speaks about you and the services that you must get. Now, one work stream talks about your economic situation. We have just realized that the Department of Military Veterans can't, on its own, be in a position to deal with your economic situation. So we have roped a number of departments. You can name the Department of Transport, name the Department of Agriculture, quite a few departments that were pulled together to be able to put together a program that will seek to assist military veterans. Those that can still farm, they can go and farm. Those that can still go and work, they can go and work. Those who want to run their own businesses, they should be allowed to do so. So that is the work stream. You can count all the work stream. There's one important work stream that talks about our heritage. In that work stream, we're talking about some of your members who died in exile. Their remains are still remaining there. And that work stream, we're looking at how best we should bring those remains or find a way of recognizing those remains where they are. So it's a very mammoth task that we're facing because we believe you are just a special community. You are a special people in the history of this country. You fought for this liberation that we're enjoying, all of us, today. So we respect you as such. And you must respect yourself also. Now, this country must do everything in its power to recognize and cherish the role that you have played in bringing about the freedom that we're enjoying today. So, Premier, our request is that the province, in the relationship that we're talking about, the province should participate in all the work streams. That means the province should avail officials that will participate in all the 7 work streams so that whatever is happening nationally in all the departments that are participating, the province also participates, and we can plan together on how best to deliver the services to our military veterans. We are making progress in quite a number of fronts, and today the province is going to make a presentation. The Department of Military Veterans is going to make a presentation. It might not be the best presentation, but we're trying to shape it so that it is directed to resolving your problems. Next time, I want to know how many houses were built for our military veterans. How many children have we assisted? Children of our military veterans. I want to know how many military veterans have we assisted in terms of their health issues. You can go through the whole list. There are a number of issues that this report must tell us, and I want to hear from you then, your practical experience and how you want this department to serve. Like I said, please get in touch, find the Military Veterans Act, collectively sit down, you'll be taken through that act. Maybe the province can help to do that. And then you raise amendments that you want to see in the act. Because finally, this act is going to be law, and we're going to do everything within that law. Anything outside that law, it will be impossible to do it. But we're also interested, Premier, to work with all the mayors in the province, because you are coming from municipalities. That's where you stay, that's where you have got your houses. Some of you don't have electricity there. Some of you don't have water. Now we want to work with our mayors, the province, and national, because all the three spheres of government are joined together. We just one thing that must work together in order to deliver services to yourself. Now, our request is that the Premier should coordinate the mayors through the Premier's Coordinating Forum. That's where matters of military veterans, the services that you must get in municipalities will be discussed. At our level, the province will discuss certain issues that we must dispense to yourself, the national government, as well as the provincial government. But I must thank the province for the continued support that they have given to yourself, right from the time of Premier Mabuza, through the time of Premier Mabuza, through the time of Premier Sipa. Now, Premier, keep up the good work. I know it's not your responsibility to build houses, but you're volunteering to build houses for our military veterans. And I'm aware, Premier, that you have created a unit that takes into consideration the challenges and the affairs of our military veterans in a coordinated fashion, so that your government is well informed about what is happening with our military veterans. This is a good step in the right direction. We have in the province an office of the Department of Military Veterans. Want to see the province working together with that office so that you can share experiences all the time. That will improve the way we do our work, so that we service our military veterans, we service them better. But there's one thing that I want to request from you as military veterans. This kind of a family, the family of military veterans, it's a family that instead of it growing bigger each day, this family must shrink every day. But to my surprise, this family is growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Abanye bancane nje bathi baye military veterans. Oh, no. It can't happen. Abanye asibazi. Angeke sazi wonke umuntu, but omunye uyambona ukuthi lo hayi. No. And some are encouraged by yourself, because wherever you are competing in your own structures, and then you go and enlist the support of those who are not military veterans, and you want to turn them to military veterans. Don't do that. Mabakhona la abasitosha, I don't think they belong. Government can help you do other things. This is a special family, the family of military veterans, and it must be treated as such. Special. So now, wherever you're sitting, you must say, no, this one is not the military veteran. It can't be the responsibility of General Maswala in the verification panel to say, no, you don't belong here, you belong here. All of us must assist one another. And the sooner we resolve that matter, the better for us, so that we can proceed. There is a database that we're using, and anyone who wants to make an appeal from the decision of the verification panel is free to do so. But the work of the verification panel must proceed, and those who have been verified must then receive their benefits. We cannot wait for a process that is unending. That is my plea. But today I'm here to listen to you. Be brief and concise. After having received these reports, you will be given an opportunity to comment. Go straight to the point, so that you are enriched, become more wiser about your condition and the situation you find yourself in. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to us to address you this morning. Thank you very much.